Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to episode 11, season 4 of Confessions of a Gamer Girl podcast. I'm your host, Doom Cutie, and today we are here, the trio, the K. I don't know, we need like another nickname for us because this is like this is the chaotic version of
the BO
trio.
trio. Because it's the second team, the BO trio.
I don't know if I want to go with that one.
Oh, I don't know.
No, it's okay. Chat, vote. Chat, help me. Back me up. Thank you.
Absolutely not. I will take suggestions in the chat. All right. Kate, welcome back to Confessions of a Gaming Girl.
Thank you.
She's thrilled to be here.
Well, she was until I called her the BO trio, but like,
you did. You really threw me off with that. I don't really know where to go from here. Only up, I guess.
Yeah. Look, if I put the bar low, we can only get better. Okay.
True. I appreciate that.
Yeah. I do what I can.
Sure thing. And of course, it wouldn't be Confession of a Game Girl without the interesting and just constantly
fascinating
trying to derail me, Shay.
I don't actually try. That's the best bit. Absolutely nothing is going through my head where I'm like, I should fuck up.
It actually comes so naturally.
It is. It's terrible.
It's an art.
And like the best bit is we find out what I'm going to do at the same time. It just comes out of my mouth and I'm like, oh, I just said that. All right, let's go.
You can see that too. Like on your face, you're like, oh, I just said that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm great. Like, oh, cool. I've batted that to you. But... I am curious as to how you'll handle that. Please proceed.
Yeah, well, good luck to you.
The thing is, right, and Kate is a veteran parent at this point. She understands the grace that you need to have in order to be a parent, especially of pre-adolescent children, and just honestly that tends to come naturally, although you can catch us off guard. So because usually I'm usually talking to someone a lot smaller. So anyway,
it's small though if you think about it. Like
we're like the same height, dude. You've seen pictures of us together.
Yeah, actually. Well, I don't know how to help you. Yeah,
you're just Katie, a little bit smaller.
I don't know. I haven't stood beside Kate. Kate, are you tall?
No, she's regular.
Regular.
That's actually, thank you. I am regular. I'm about 5'6".
Yeah. Okay, so it's taller than me.
Yeah,
I think
just a little bit taller than me. I'm like 5'5", and I think you're 5'4", and she's 5'6".
Okay.
So, and Ellie's like 6 foot. So
yeah, Ellie's just like, what are you doing down there, plebs? And we're like, hello, queen.
Yeah, no, Tank Hunter. We haven't had that many pictures together, but we're pretty like on the same level. Depending on the shoes, I don't know. Shader. Anyway. We've spent the last 4 minutes rambling. Welcome everyone. Welcome chat. Lovely to see you. Viking Clark Ken, Dolphin Pants is here as always. Our lovely mod. Amu the Flightless Bird, the Tank Hunter, Beat Drop Bandit. Love your work. Loving your TikToks videos. The No Good Game. You don't do TikTok. Shame on you. Dita, thank you very much. Lovely to see you all. No, we won't be changing the name to BO.
BO trio.
No.
It ends in an O, so it's nice and Australian.
Stop it. What has everyone been playing this week? Shay, I saw you in a cape.
You did. Did you see me have a fucking panic attack?
I sucked about the cape.
No, the cape was not the panic. No, the cape was good. The cape was on point. I won't do that to the cape. No, my computer decided to corrupt something in my BIOS. So my computer was going haywire. I don't just mean like blue screening. I mean like flickering on and off. Things were like just doing weird shit everywhere. Like it was bad. And I was on stream. I was trying to stream with the ADHD crew, and me being little fucking anxiety ball that I am was getting really, really stressed out, which I'm really good at not showing so much until I hit a certain point, and then it's fucking gone. And then I got to the end of stream and I was like, wow, my chest is really tight, kind of hurts, and I can't breathe very well. Oh fuck, it's one of those. Shit, right, all right, I'm a raid, bye everyone. And I just had to like fuck off and hug my cat for a bit. So yeah, It seems now though it's okay. Like I'm not getting any flickering. Nothing's doing just absurd things. And I just got to apologize to my entire stream for having to deal with build up to panic attack Shay. So there you go, guys. Real talk. Sometimes shit goes wrong, and all the stuff that you try and not show on stream comes out anyway. And then it turns out I have a really nice community and people around me, and everyone was just like real chill about it.
Shay, I think there's something to be said about having, a human moment. I think we, being in streaming, being in, social media, we're very performative. And sometimes that can be really great when we're working with brands or doing like really professional things or trying to, take our content in a professional direction. However, I think probably one of the biggest things that I've noticed is when you're actually a human and you do show some vulnerability, you can actually really connect with your community.
Yeah,
I think more people understand it than you expect. Like, there's a video I released not too long ago. Played that What Becomes of Edith Finch. Now, obviously, a lot of people know I have some pretty strong PTSD from being in the emergency services. And there was a point where I cried, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to leave it because it's there and it is what it is, and I'm not going to pretend it doesn't exist because it doesn't help everybody else out there who might have the same things hiding it. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's human. It's good.
Yeah, no, I was honestly pretty touched because obviously, like, I'm used to hiding these things because, like, for example, if I'm in a classroom and I start having a panic attack, I'm not going to put that on my students. Like,
yeah,
it's
for sure. Yep.
not the thing to do. And obviously, my workplace is not particularly switched on when it comes to anything mental health. So,
Shay, I don't think there's a lot of workplaces in this world that's prepared for that.
No, it's not even.
So
It's
you're not
even
alone
they're
there.
not prepared. They're like anti, essentially. Yeah. Anyway, so it was definitely like layers. So first off, it was dealing with the embarrassment of that because obviously leading up to a panic attack, like you're not firing on all cylinders. Like panic is really driving your decision making and like what you're saying and things like that. So I was dealing with that and the embarrassment from that, and then also like because I've had quite a few of these, like these are not new to me, I would think that I would pick up on them faster or I'd at least be able to calm them for longer. But the reality is, no, sometimes they just fucking hit and you don't really get to know and you don't really get to calm them. Once they're there, they're there. And so I spent today just trying to sort of be nice to myself. I still did my exercise 4 days in a row.
Oh my God, I'm so proud of you. That's amazing. Very well.
I'm working real hard. But other than that, I got to play wizard with a gun, and that was cool. I was a wizard with a gun.
Yeah, wizards with guns. Are the bullets magical? Like at least
they are. Some of them are fire bullets. Some of them are ice bullets. Some of them
great.
Are like
okay, I approve.
Bullets.
Otherwise, I was like, what's the point? They could do way worse if they do.
Oh no, don't worry. They were. You make them with arcane and stuff like that, and I was like, oh no, I get it, like it. So yeah, it was the game itself very, very good. Beautiful art style, but yeah, just interesting interactions that came from it, and it's kind of all that's taking up my brain at the moment. I'm sure I've done other things this week, but I don't know, they're back there and I'm here, and I don't know what those are.
No, fair enough. Kate, now we had a little bit of discussion about this in the green room. So if those of you that don't know, Kate moved house, and if you've ever moved house,
I thought she was just burning her backdrop. I thought she
it looks quite similar actually. And I'm sure you've done that like purposefully, but so anyway, if you've moved, you know exactly what this feels like. So yes. Kate has been doing that.
Yep. I have played Little Nightmares because I'm in the middle of trying to play through the first one and then the second one in time for the third one. So I did manage to get a game in of that last night, but mostly just real life Tetris for me. So
it's less rewarding.
To this.
Yeah. It doesn't have the nice noises when you get things in a row. I don't like real life Tetris. It's less.
No, it actually makes really bad crushing loud noises when you don't get it right, and it's horrific.
Yeah, there's no panic involved. I don't like it.
Look, I don't want to upset anybody, but I did drop Cortana.
No!
She's my only casualty, and if you can tell, I may have a slight Halo obsession. So this was quite heartbreaking.
That's actually very sad.
I'm so
She's my only
sorry.
Cortana. So, but
Can you
I can't
fix her?
complain. I'm going to absolutely try.
Good. Yeah.
But of everything I have transported, that's the only breaks so far, and I can't complain about that too much.
Yeah. So I genuinely want to talk about just moving a collection. Now, chat, people listening, if you're a collector yourself, even just with a couple of bookshelves, it can be quite intense moving that kind of stuff. And
The
Kate,
absolute fucking devastation you feel when you open a box and you're like, no, I think everything went. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Ah. Thank you.
Yeah.
I've had this reaction. It's okay.
I think I want to look at it in more of a kind of useful way.
Cool. Someone can tell me how the fuck to move Lego.
Yes. Okay.
I can do that. I did this.
Tell me, please.
Glad wrap.
Lego. I love
Really?
Lego. I have so much Lego. It's insanity. So I have 150-liter tub, right? A plastic tub, and I got every single built piece of Lego I have. I glad wrapped it, so they were together. I took apart any of the bits that could come apart or were little, maybe loose, and I put them in Ziploc bags and I taped them to the piece of Lego. Then I glad wrapped it.
Okay.
I bubble wrapped it. Then I put it in the box, and I was careful to not stack anything too heavy on top. And then I got things like the Captain America shield, the Home Alone house, and the Wookiee. They're too big. I put them in my car and said, please don't touch them. I'll take them myself.
Yep.
So that's basically how I managed to transport the Lego without too much
You're an
problems.
absolute damn gem, okay? Because I fucking broke my Caterpie. He's not very big. He's only this big. But he's made out of those mini Legos. So it's even worse.
Mini Legos is...
Good luck finding the piece you broke off. I don't know what the fuck that is. It could be in Timbuktu. I don't know. So
I mean, I
I'm
do
gonna
have a
grab the
separate
shit out of it.
box. Yeah, I have a separate box full of all the manuals. So worst case scenario, you can Google them anyway and get them on the internet. But if I had to put something back together, I can. But I could probably put my kids through university had I not bought this many pieces of Lego. There's that many sets. So
we live in Australia. It's okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I mean, realistically, they probably wouldn't get a job from the university degree anyway, so it's fine. It's fine. Get them to do a trade, like build Lego. Done.
And so far as the other collectibles go, I keep the boxes, and then unless I physically drop them, like I did with her, they were good.
Oh, so you dropped her? No, I'm so sorry.
I dropped her, putting her on the shelf. Yeah.
Oh.
I actually didn't drop her, but I mustn't have had her completely clicked in because I was putting down that big giant guy, and as I put him down, she fell forward. So.
I'm so sorry. Well, I'm not like a massive Halo fan. I do have collector pieces of just random shit that I like. Like the only statue I've got, you can see it in my background. It's Cassandra from Assassin's Creed. Oh, I thought I broke her during one of my moves. I nearly fucking cried, dude. It turns out I didn't, and I can reattach the piece, but like I didn't need that in my life. And I did the wrappies, not the bubble wrap, but I did like paper wrap and everything like that. No, I don't need that surprise stress. I don't need to open a box expecting my cool shit and get sadness instead. I don't want a sadness box.
I put way less effort into wrapping like my plates and cups.
Dude,
and
fuck your
plates.
I
was like,
put a tea towel in there. That'd be fine. Right? Yeah. Like literally, like
and then
the tea towels between the plates. Done. Who cares?
Yeah, I had all these people come and help me move over the weekend, and I was like, "See this section, this room here? I got this.
Don't
see all the rest of the house. Go for it. Throw it.
Just
I don't care.
Frisbee that. Frisbee that into the new house. Yeah.
That's how I am with my books. Like, because I've got my collector stuff in my books, and obviously books when you pack them are very heavy. And I have a lot of hardcover books because I have like art books and like art of games and stuff like that. Because I fucking love art of books. Oh, I know they're heavy, but I swear to God, if anyone drops any of them, I just will angry vomit. Okay, I'm sorry.
Angry vomit.
Angry vomit. You can throw the plates and the glasses. I don't care unless they're like my collector Bulbasaur mugs, and then please don't. But my books and my collectibles, no. Like you could set everything else on fire, and I'd probably be okay, but not the important stuff. like my
Yep.
computer, my cats, and my collector things. Oh, and I guess my partner. Thank you.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I get
If we
like
have
he helps me
to.
carry things. Okay, so like he's pretty
Right.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he gets tall
Yeah.
things for me. So
Mhm.
he's got his positives.
Mm.
And then I had like my cousin attempting to do the whole thing with the Lego box. I'm like, dude.
Oh no, out. Nah,
It's not
he's
funny,
gone.
mate.
Sorry,
Like,
cousin,
it's not.
cousin who? You're
Yeah,
dead
It's not
smart.
funny, mate.
That sounds like no contact. Thank you. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
exactly. Right. You're already halfway out the family, champ. Off your head.
Look, I want to put this out there, right? Okay, we're women. We talk about the experiences of women with our gaming, with our collectibles, with our nerdy stuff. Okay, now Kate also has 2 children. I have 2 children, but her children are a little bit older than mine, and they all have their own gaming setups or their own little desk setups. And sorry, she's not just moving her stuff; she's moving 2 little people stuff. And do you think they were helping? No, they were sitting on their iPads, being quiet in the corner, not bothering and not getting in the way.
I mean, honestly, that's kind of a win.
Well,
Like
they were all doing that. They were almost. There was Blake who was in my face the entire time going, can you set my PC up? And I'm like ankle deep in boxes trying to lift stuff into the
you're
house.
like, can you set your PC up?
Can you go away?
Yeah. And he's like, why is the internet working? And I'm like, I legitimately,
Dude, we just fucking moved in.
And I was like, I
Just-
don't care what else we do. We need to get the internet on, because if I hear them complain one more time about hotspotting their goddamn devices off my phone, I'm going to kill someone. I called it the sanity priorities, okay? It was my daughter's gymnastics bar and the internet. And my
That's
brother
what
and my
me and
son's
Rico have.
PC. And I was like,
Like nothing else will be
get it
set up in
done.
the house. But as long as we've got the internet and the power, we're fucking good. What's that? The fridge? That's really nice. But we have the internet, so it's okay.
Dolphin, I had the internet before I had the fridge or the beds or anything.
Same.
Anything.
We literally lined it up so we had overlap, so there would be no time without the internet. And we were like, oh shit, right, we need power for internet. I guess we'll have that overlap too, whatever.
But I'm not even gonna lie. My bed's not even set up now, but this room is.
Oh yeah.
My bed's still sitting on, my mattress is on the floor still.
Well, you don't see shit when you're sleeping. Who cares? You've got the
your eyes are
mattress.
closed.
Yeah. But if I walk into my collector's room,
at this
also
point.
like, I don't know about you guys, when you move, do you have like, the longer you leave something in a box that you care about, the more anxious you are that it could be breaking in there? I have that. Because I'm like,
thinking about that all the time.
Yeah. Like, I think I've packed it properly, but on the off chance I haven't, or on the off chance maybe it's shifted in the move, I don't want to leave it in there.
What if something on top of it is heavy and it's slowly sinking down into it? Yeah, no, I'm feeling that.
Yep. So that's why I'm like, all the cool shit comes out first, okay? Like, I don't care. Put the furniture where it needs to go, and then I start pulling out the stuff that I will be very upset if it's broken. Thank you.
Well, I don't know if Kate, is this hopefully one of your last moves? I mean, hopefully.
I said when I was moving my things into this house, I will live on the rubble. If it burns down, I'm not moving again. That's it. We are done.
Dude.
Okay.
I wish. I really wish. I wish there was like some actually reliable schemes where you could like pay rent to eventually buy. Okay, like, oh god, because moving is in every way, shape, or form the shittiest fucking thing ever. Okay, unless you're moving to like an improved place where you're excited, but even then, the whole process horrible. Hate it.
Yeah, definitely. Do not recommend. But you know, in the end, I'm sure it'll be really beautiful, and you'll be happy with it eventually, and hopefully we'll get, you know, some pickies and some, you know, some videos.
It's one of those things where, you know, it's hard work, but it's worth it, because I love the house and I bought it and it's mine, and I'm no longer, you know,
yes,
you know, so
see, that's the kind of move that's good, right? Because then you're like, it's fucking mine. I can put sprinkles on the wall. I don't care.
Yeah, that's right. I can put holes in it and I don't have to worry about what to do later. Like, I just left a rental and I had to fix so many things and clean so many things. And it's so hard when you don't care about the house, but you do want your bond back. And you're like, I'm gonna fix it, but just so you know, I hate you.
Oh, but there's a smudge 3/4 of the way up the wall in that room, in that place you'll never look. But there's a smudge, and we will take $300 to get that cleaned. Thank you.
Yeah.
And you're like,
We
I have never
clean it,
cared
though.
less.
We will take
No. We're not doing
No, I'm the kind of person, I will actually make this another person's problem.
Oh
And
yeah,
I will pay it. I will pay a cleaner. I don't care how much it costs. I will hire a cleaner and I'll say, sorry, don't talk to me. Here's my receipt for the cleaner.
Yes.
Talk to them.
Because it's so much harder to rip them off than it is us for some reason. I don't know
that's
why.
right. Yeah, because
Like,
they're a business and they're professionals. Not like I don't clean every day of my life. Like what the hell?
Yeah.
It's not like you've had to live there
Lol.
for how long and have it not look absolutely
Yeah.
disgusting or anything, but like that's fine.
This is fun.
Gamers,
This is fun.
man.
Time though. It's been fun.
Yeah.
I know.
So
Not
what I'm
stressful at
hearing
all.
is we're all going to Kate's for a nerd party. All right, everyone. We're going for a LAN party at Kate's. Thank you.
I could do that actually.
I was just gonna say you got plenty of carpet there, and like
I'm not enough
I'm not
computers by the
fancy.
sound of it.
Yeah, I'll bring like a little campy table and like one of the little ones so I can sit on the floor, and I'll bring my little laptop, and we'll be fucking fine. All right, we'll get some Age of Empires going. Don't worry about it.
Oh my
We got
god.
this.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm
Old
talking
LAN Age
classic
of Empires.
LAN.
Age of
Holy
Empires.
crap.
Or Warcraft
Stop
3
it.
Frozen Throne. Get those modes in there. Oh god, not the remake. Not the remake.
All right.
But yeah, classic LAN.
That's stunning. Yes. LAN parties, LAN, sleepovers, face masks. Cute robes. I'm imagining it. We could definitely
snacks out the wazoo. Like, you think we're not gonna fucking survive on energy drinks and sugar? Look what? No.
I did also just buy a giant lounge that transforms into a bed in the theater room. So
I'm only hearing additional positives.
We can top and
make it
tell with
happen.
Rico. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Honestly, like he snores, but like he's very very warm, so you wouldn't even need like a heater or anything. It's fucking great.
Right.
Also, I saw something related to this, right? That I kind of didn't register that generations after us wouldn't have experienced. So I was watching something with Rico the other day, and it was actually really really cool. It was these young kids. I don't mean like children. I mean like maybe 16 to the youngest being about like 13, trying old school NES games. Like old school, okay? And I was like, oh, these have a reputation for being fucked hard, okay? These were not your easy games. These were like early wall jumping, all that kind of thing. So, it works, but it's like you're gonna have to have your timing down pat. Yeah.
Yeah.
They loved them. They fucking love them. They were like, yeah, the graphics are old school, but they hold up. And we didn't expect it to be fun because it's too simple. Like, it's very simple, but like there's something about the simplicity that we really loved. And I was like, oh my God. But then they brought up LAN parties. They'd heard of them, but they had never experienced it. And I was like, oh, of course, because you wouldn't need to. And the comment that really got me was one kid going, whoa, imagine playing on the couch beside your friend. That would be so cool. And I was like, what? Wow, right. Fuck, yeah, no, of course, because they would be online, of course, with their own setups that they wouldn't really transport to their friend's house.
It's actually so funny that you say that, right? Because we have we have gaming laptops now. You don't need all of the cables and units and screens and all of that. Like, you have
tends to be pretty good. Like, I don't know about you guys, but if I have to operate on a single, I'll
you can bring an additional one. There's actually that, I don't know what brand it is, but you can actually click it to the back
the
of
clicky ones?
and
They're
you can actually make it 3. But anyway,
I really like it. It's so cool and nerdy.
But what I'm saying is, like, with the amount of technology we have these days, like it's totally possible. Like, you can go to your friend's house, you could all play, Diablo together. I know it's an online game and stuff, or like any online game
that's why people,
in the same room.
like, now don't think to do it, because like back when we were doing it, it was because honestly internet was pretty shit, and also a lot of the time there were some games who only had the LAN option. Like, there wasn't the internet option, it was the LAN option.
True.
So you had to, right? And we were fucking, like, the towers were not light, okay? We were hulking these big ass fucking towers.
Yeah.
We kept our setups very simple to be able to do that. And laptops were not a thing, of course, when we were younger. Not gaming laptops anyway. If you wanted a laptop, it was a chunky boy. It sounded like it was going to take off, and it would run Windows at best.
It looked like a rock.
Oh, it did. And I'm pretty sure if you smack someone with it would take them out. They were big.
For sure.
The thing about the LAN parties too was how you didn't have it like it is now. You couldn't just play games with your mates all the time. You had to do these. So it was kind of like
that's right.
Whereas my son had his sleepover for his birthday. They all brought their devices and they all played together. And to them, it was just another night of playing games together.
Yeah.
Whereas for us, it was a big deal. Like,
it was,
get everyone together, and it never happens, and you never play together, and it was exciting.
Yeah.
Whereas they're just like, oh, I'm bored now.
And like, there was various levels of how do I put this? So when you're a kid, right, you're not really focused on, well, hopefully, you're not really focused on the income of your parents, but there were various levels of income and depending on whose house and whatever. So you would always pick whoever had the house that could accommodate the amount of people so that was big enough. But sometimes you would just pick whatever house was like closest so you could go to all your shit there. And sometimes that meant you set your computer up on the floor and you played on your tummy.
Yep.
And you didn't care. Because who gives a
Yeah.
shit? I got to play Age of Empires with my mates and we got to talk shit in person or like, yeah, it was really good. And I think the other thing that's really important is, again, when we were younger, we didn't have Discord. God, I hate saying it like that when we were younger, but we didn't. I think we
Back
had
in our
MSN.
day.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
had
MSN, yeah.
and it was a bit dodge. Like, it wasn't entirely reliable. A mic setup actually really wasn't common for a computer. Like, all of these little things that are just super, super normal now, like, you fully expect everyone you talk to on a PC to have a mic. We didn't. It just
Yeah.
wasn't even a thing. So you could call up your friend on the
Actually, that thing
phone.
you shared the other day with the Xbox microphone, I was like, oh
Yeah.
my God, yes, that was peak, right? If you had
That was
microphone, you were in.
incredible. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, sorry.
I know, I
That wasn't good
know.
enough.
No, but
Yep.
it's so impressive. And just that kids, oh wow, imagine playing games on the couch beside your friend. I'm like, the fuck you mean imagine? And then I thought about it, I'm like, oh my God, no, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you've grown up in a completely different time. You have different allowances, you have different like technology that you have access to. Like, I literally sat there explaining to Rico because he kept being like, young people. I'm like, my dude, they've grown up in a different time with different tech.
That's
Yeah.
Like,
right.
it's not their
Yeah.
fault. It's what they've got, and they're working with that. Just like we worked with what we had, and we made it work. But oh, someone in comments has said kids don't have switches. They do, but most of them would just play online, like over Discord or something like that. Majority
Yeah,
of
so
people.
you can create a LAN with the switches, but, like,
Yeah.
no kid would know how to do that. Like, I mean,
No,
maybe
like,
maybe
they're
your
just gonna hook up the
kids
net.
do.
They're just gonna be like, "Ew, I'll just do the internet." And you're like,
No,
"Yeah, okay."
yeah, definitely. But no, things like the Steam Deck, like, No Good Games mentioned in the chat, like,
Yeah.
that is very valid, but you know what? They're really expensive too.
They
So,
are.
you know, like,
That
usually
on
if a
top of
kid
the
has a
computer. Yeah.
usually if they have a handheld, it's, you know, it's one. I don't know
Mm.
any kids. They're like, "I want a Steam Deck for Christmas." No,
Yeah.
it's a 40-year-old man who wants a Steam Deck for Christmas.
And the thing is, right, you want something when you're young and like it's your parents buying it for you or something, the parents usually want something that's multifunctional. So they want something you can do your schoolwork on as well as games. So they're not going to
That's
buy you a
right.
Steam Deck, they're going to
That's
buy you a
right.
computer because then that way, you know, you can do all the things you have to do on it and then have your fun. Because like obviously, you know, as a kid, you don't for the most part, different people, different backgrounds. You don't have
Yeah.
control over the tech you have. You can ask for it, you can hope for the best, and you get what you get. And yeah, for a majority of people, it's not handhelds.
Yeah. That's
Yep.
something my kids don't seem to grasp is not every parent is like me. And there's a lot of them that don't understand what they're talking about or that they will never get the things that they've got. They don't realize how
That's
blessed
right.
they are,
Yeah.
you know. So my son with his full PC set up with 2 monitors and an Xbox attached to his left, you know.
He's
Oh,
fucking
Yeah, yeah,
living the
yeah.
dream.
kidding me,
Oh my
champion.
god.
Like, you know, he doesn't
He's so
understand it,
hard
but he's
done
got
by
it, you know.
Kate.
Right?
Yeah.
Mum,
Yeah.
can I borrow your Steam Deck? Because I don't have one. Bitch, what? You don't have that?
Sorry.
My bad.
Like, I just feel like you
You
could have
know.
just left it at "Can I borrow your Steam Deck?" and it probably would have been fine, my dude. Like, why you gotta add that little
Yeah.
jab at the end? Like, relax.
You
You've got
adding
a
that you don't
PC.
have one, I can assure you you ain't getting one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can make it so you don't have a fucking PC either, but hey.
Yeah.
We can do some things.
Go play your
Honestly,
Oculus, you
one
ungrateful
cable.
jerk.
Yeah, one cable gone. I don't know where it is. No
I don't
idea where it
know.
went.
I'm so sorry. Did you lose it in the move?
Yeah,
Oh.
where's it gone?
Sorry,
Oh,
I'm
no.
petty. This is why I can't have
Watch me unplug the NBN, you ungrateful jerk.
Yeah, that's right. Watch me
I'll
change the
cry.
password.
Yeah.
My soul is leaving my body. And the
Yeah.
best bit is, right, I didn't have a PC or internet growing up. I know that sounds
No.
like I was born in the fucking 70s. I wasn't. I just
I
lived
didn't.
in a poor house. Like,
Same.
No,
no
I
internet.
didn't have I think we had the internet when I was, like, 15.
Yeah.
I literally didn't have, like, consistent access to the internet until I hit 20, I think.
Yeah.
Fucking
No, that
20.
but
And
the thing is, I don't think not everyone was chronically online. Not everyone was
oh, I would have been.
online.
I was alright with it.
It
Like, I wanted my
my
fucking Sims 3 content.
the only people
I played The Sims. I was playing The Sims
Yeah,
until
yeah,
20
yeah.
hours would hit. That's what I was
The
doing.
mods.
I had
The mods.
I I had one of those dongles, and you put credit on it with
Yes.
cash
Oh my god, I
money.
remember those.
And I used to download the updates to my laptop, which I had for school or uni at the time, which I had a part-time job and I saved up
I
for
had a
that.
dongle as well for uni. Oh my god, that was the worst.
Yeah, and I would only turn it on like when I needed it because obviously it cost
Absolutely
like
needed
real
it.
life cash money,
Yep.
like not
And you're on your
monthly
downloads and
payment.
stuff. You're like, okay, I'm gonna make sure nothing's gonna download because I only have this much left,
That's
and it
right.
has to
Yep,
go to this. Okay, so we're pausing all updates. Awesome. Okay,
God.
we're good. And
They
then
don't
something
know how
accidentally
good they've
updates,
got
and you're like,
I know,
You just
and
shut the whole thing down. Just close
fuck
the
this
lid.
yeah, and
Rip
like
the
the
dongle
worst
out.
thing. No, yeah, the worst thing would be if you left the dongle in and something decided to automatically update overnight, and then you go to use it and like, oh, sorry, empty. Reload.
Just panicked noises.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Anyway, we
Back
old,
in our
chat.
day.
We old.
Yeah, it didn't click until I watched that video, but I so loved that these kids were like so appreciative of where the games had come from. They were like, we get where things are coming from now. And like obviously I teach game history. And that is something I try to teach my students because like all the mechanics that we enjoy came from somewhere. Okay, listen, I'm sorry, none of them are original. That's okay though, because they've all been, iterated on and made new each time. But getting people to really appreciate that, like those old arcade games, they're essentially your mobile games now. Like Tetris, that just turned into like things like Peggle and stuff like that. Even Peggle had a predecessor on arcade games. Like all of these fantastic old games, yeah, sure, you probably can't access them now as easily because obviously the consoles are fucked expensive. But we do still have their descendants, and it's so cool to see, and it's so fantastic to see the younger generation looking back, and instead of being like, "Ugh, this is old and stupid," they're like, "Oh shit, I get it. Oh, okay, cool, 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 I get it." Because like you don't
Drawing
have
those
to love the
connections.
games. Yeah, you don't have to love the old games. I don't even love half the old games. Okay, they were hard and they were mean.
Yeah.
But understanding and appreciating, love it.
Viking Clark Kent in the chat. Imagine kids playing Pong nowadays. Now,
It
those
is
of
a
you that
fucking
watched, those of you that watched the Nostalgia Box special of this podcast, when I was there, the machine directly behind me at the venue had a Pong machine, and there was the owner of
It
the
was the old school ones,
building
right?
and the
Where you
machine.
had to
Yes,
turn
that's right.
the
With
ball?
the yeah. Turning a
So that was
dial
really
to go
weird.
straight
Yes.
was weird.
No,
Because
that's
it's
good.
going. Yeah, no, it was. Anyway, so you if you beat the score, you got like a voucher or something like that. So yeah, like there was the owner's daughter, and she loved jumping on there because she actually
was quite
held the
little, wasn't
record.
she?
Yeah.
She
She
was
was
like
like
8-year-old?
10, something
Oh.
like that, 9. And yeah, she jumped on there and she versed every single person there, which was really cool, even myself, and yeah, could not beat her. So yeah, I think a lot of people, I think probably more than you think, have actually tried Pong before.
I think a lot of people have, just to see, like they haven't tried it with the original control because they're actually not very easy to get. But I think a lot of people have tried it just for the curiosity of knowing what the fuck it was. Right? Like when you couldn't get video games, when they weren't a thing, what was the thing that people looked at and went, "Oh, I see potential," and it was Pong. As weird as that is, but it worked well.
Yeah, certainly did. Yeah, and if you want to rewatch that special Dolphin Pants, our lovely mod has put that in the chat. I was holding this microphone with my hand, which was very weird for me.
Yeah, I do it too.
Yeah, it was. Anyway, it was a time, so definitely check that out. Anyway, there was also something that came up in conversation today with Kate. Now, Shay, we're here to school you about this, okay? Because I don't think you know about this. Even though you are a teacher, you're a teacher in a tertiary environment, so you don't know about this. All right, you don't know about this. You're too old.
I'm not a teacher. I'm a lecturer. It's a different job description.
Oh, educator.
You know, like legitimately though, like we have to tell our students, hey, we're not teachers, we're lecturers. Don't expect the same type of thing.
Expect
It's actually a full talk. Yeah, it's the difference between somebody guiding you and somebody acting more as a mentor rather than a crutch, almost. Not to teachers, but they have to be way more hands-on because obviously it's a
Not
more
literally,
foundational
everyone.
time.
Not
No,
literally.
no one's touching kids. It's not Roblox. It's okay. Yeah, but like obviously, yeah, teachers are there during a formative time.
Shay,
And, yeah.
yes, we know. Okay, you're the grown-ups, all right? We're just the clowns, the performers in the
I didn't say you
classroom.
were
We get
clowns.
it, okay?
I was actually saying
Well,
you're kind of more important because, like, you there handling them when they're trying to like form
yeah,
their
well, tell
personalities and shit, and I'm
I don't
yeah,
handling
well,
teach
them.
tell
or lecture anybody, so
Oh, you got
oh,
kids. I'm sure you lecture
yeah,
someone.
I'm sure you lecture them.
not my kids. I
Um,
lecture other people.
There we go.
okay, I'll get this story back on track because this week is a book week in Australia. And if you don't know
Feelings.
what that is, look it up. It's essentially trying to make reading cool by
Isn't it the
everyone just
thing where
hosting their own conventions, their own cosplay conventions at
Isn't it the
school.
thing where, like, mums try to outdo each other on like, I'm going true, like,
Sometimes.
stereotype here. This is the thing where mums try to outdo each other on how good they can sew a costume, and, like, kids get bullied if their costume isn't cool enough.
Oh gosh, none of my kids' school,
Oof.
thankfully, but
Hey, when I went to school, that's what it was, and I never had a costume, so
I was alone for a lot of my costumes, so I do get that. I think I just opted out a lot
yeah,
of
I
the
didn't
time.
wear any.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie, man.
Yeah, I didn't wear
God, it was
any.
book week until I rocked up, and even if I hadn't have, I wasn't getting a costume. So I just rocked up and everyone's in
Yeah.
cool shit, and I'm like, huh. Okay.
Okay. I love how Shay's done the opposite of trauma dumping. She trauma dumps on the chat, not the chat trauma dumping on us. So I just like everyone to just appreciate that for a second.
Sorry, I was trying to like follow that train of thought. Yes, it wasn't trauma though, because I still appreciated the costumes. I thought they were cool. And like, imagine, right? You're a kid. You've completely blanked out that it's book week, and you're not particularly fussed. Even though, like, you're like, oh, it would have been cool, but no. But then you rock up and everyone's in sparkly shit. You're like, oh, this makes class way more interesting. This is great. We have shit ass uniforms. This is good.
Yes, no, my school isn't, well, as far as I know, and even if it is, oh well, I don't care. I haven't seen much competition, but book week has been upon us, and costumes. Now, I have some very firm beliefs. K-pop Demon Hunters is not a book. If I see your child in a K-pop Demon Hunters outfit, I'll be highly disappointed. And yes, I am
She's
judging you.
gonna bully them.
I mean, until it
No,
turns out they bring out a comic at least or something. Yeah, okay, I'm inclined to agree. Fair enough.
It's not a
no,
book.
no,
Stop
It's
pushing
not.
kids so far.
It's
like
not a book.
I know it's real exciting. But yeah, unfortunately, no, I do have to. As much as I hate it, I have to agree. It's not a book, and
Okay,
until they bring out a
not a
comic or
book.
like a book cover, then yeah.
Yes, that's what I said. Okay, so define a book. Okay, any
Mm.
physical book that's been
Mhm.
published. Okay, so you know how many Steves
What
and
about digital?
Creepers were at school?
Yeah,
That was okay because they had a physical book
dude.
about Minecraft. That's
I was gonna
fine.
say I've seen the Minecraft collection. It's actually very impressive.
Yeah, they have a lot of
Yeah, oh
published
yeah.
works,
My son has
unofficial
heaps.
and official.
Mm-mm. Like,
And yeah, unfortunately, we live in a time where what's the word? We're encouraging boys to read anything. Anything. We don't care about the classics. Matilda, who's that? What's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Um, James the Giant Peach, whatever. Those, classic
as much as I
books.
love those classics, right? I firmly believe in getting kids to read by getting them to start with something that's genuinely interesting to them. I was one of those
That's
kids
right.
who couldn't read until like year 5, and it was because people kept forcing, those little kid books, and it's like, I rode on my bike to grandma's. I didn't give a fuck, dude. I was so uninterested. I was like, ride your fucking bike to grandma's then. I don't want to read about it. I'd rather do the biking. It wasn't until I walked into a library and I found The Worst Witch, which was in book format.
Oh, that's
Loved it.
cool.
Good.
And the tale of that French mouse. It's very depressing. Half the book's in French, but
Yes,
essentially
I do.
he's got the pin and it's his sword.
Mm.
Those
Yep.
two got me reading. So
Yeah.
honestly, don't care what it is as long as it gets kids into reading.
No, but
By
what
all
I'm saying is in this generation, it's about, this cool video game that I've experienced or I've seen someone play or whatever, and that's a cool thing. So then I'm going to, I'm going to read this book about it because it interests
Cool.
me. But sometimes I think the interest takes over the reading, perhaps. I don't know.
Mm.
Whereas you know, lots of kids are coming as superheroes as well. And I'm just like, oh, that is a book, but anyway, it's just
comics totally count.
yeah.
Just spends the whole book week parade, just like, you did so good, guys. No, that's a book.
No, I'm waiting for someone to like bring a game manual, like an old school game manual, and be like, it's technically a book. It's on paper and it has been published and distributed. Therefore, book. And you're like, well,
what are they gonna dress as? Oh, the person on the front, the game character on the front cover.
Triangle.
Yeah.
A controller.
Do you remember when we used to get games, right, and it actually came with a manual?
The select button.
Like, if kids actually want to read that, fuck it. Come as the character. You win. Those manuals were not always particularly interesting, and sometimes they were downright dull. You win. Dress as you want.
If we're going to go that far, you know, any manual you could bring in. You know,
dress as a receipt.
Dude, do it. I want to see some creativity.
I read this. Yeah. Just to annoy you, it's not for a book. It's for
sorry, I just can't. So yeah, gaming has featured quite prevalently at the book fair, if you've ever seen one of those. And it's been a time. It's been a time. Chat, what your only limit is your imagination. No.
Your only limit is that it's supposed to be from a book.
It's from a book.
And she will die on this hill.
What about audiobooks? Do audiobooks count?
Okay. I don't think you understand. You're supposed to.
Oh, sorry. I say audiobooks. I mean digital books. My bad. Sorry, digital books,
okay,
like on your like Kindle and stuff.
You are supposed to come with the Kindle.
Yeah.
What, you're going to dress as what? The main character from, you know, bloody Court of Thorn and Roses? I don't think so.
Hey, listen, again, as long as it gets you reading, I don't care.
Not that.
No, not that one. That one's a bit like older. Like older kids. Age appropriate, everybody. Thank you.
All right. So I like
my books the other day, and I was like, put them down.
I like this one. That's why I've never committed to the physical form of these books. My shame is inside my Kindle. So what if a kid writes their own book? I'm for self-published, okay? I'm for that. You wrote your own book, you made your own character, you probably win the whole thing. That is, you're using your imagination. That's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with it not being published, but I'm telling you right now, there's a fine line between dressing as bloody Captain America and, you know, I don't know, Willy Wonka. You know what I mean? These are not the same things. I'm sorry. I just
They truly do. I'm not even joking. I don't even mean a comic book. I mean a book. So it'll usually be like recaps of the movie and stuff like that, but they do actually have books.
Who's going to have this though? Is the kid going to have this?
Well, apparently if they read it.
Okay. All right then. Look, if technically if they can
recaps then the problem is not the costume, it's probably the deep costume.
Kate can't let go. She can't let go of this. She's like,
I'm just thinking about people walking around dressed as Tamlin and fucking Feyre, and I'm like, why? What is happening?
Kate's like, I don't approve of this.
Meanwhile, you're like, that's a book. Love it. That's a book. And I'm like,
well, Kate.
Like, and I'm over here like, yo, you got any comics? Wait, yeah, hand them over.
Graphic novels, man.
Dude, hit me with those graphic novels. Yes. Maximum Ride graphic novel. Oh, yep. James Patterson. Let's go.
I'm just saying there's tiers, okay? There's tiers. And the top tier is,
mostly
you know, you
heard it here first, guys. Doom is judging your children. They're on tiers. And they will be in tiers.
I would judge my own children. Look, I judged my own child, okay?
You don't want to do that.
No, just listen. Just listen.
Oh, no, you are.
We had a conversation.
Yeah.
We had a conversation about this because Alice wanted to dress as Belle from Beauty and the Beast. That traditional French fairy tale, beautiful. Okay, top tier.
Yeah.
Okay, was a book.
Top tier. Right, next child, Diana T. Let's hear it.
Next child. Okay, my eldest. I expected better from her, but
sorry, we're judging the older one.
We have a physical book of this. Okay, Disney marketed it as a physical book, but it's of the film, and she wanted to dress as Merida. Merida didn't come from a book. She didn't come. The Brave, the red hair.
Oh, that's okay.
It's
There's a book version of
Scottish.
it for Disney. Yeah. She's
Yes,
fucking sick
no,
as
this
shit.
is what I'm saying, but it's not.
It doesn't matter. It's still a book.
It's
still a
not
book.
top tier though, Shay. It's not
But
top tier.
it's a book. It's a really good
It's
female
mid.
role model, and it's also a really good role model of how to stick with your family, but also put up your own boundaries. That's a fantastic dude.
Mid.
She could have been like, I want to fucking dress as whoever the fuck from 50 Shades of Grey. No, she asked to dress.
Why are these kids reading these books?
I don't know, dude. But she asked to dress as a sick ass female role model who kicked ass. Man, I would just say yes.
I
like, fucking
know,
go for
and
it.
that's
Have a
why
go.
it's okay. Now, Beat Drop Bennett, please don't take this. Like, look, reading is good. Reading is fantastic. That's totally fine. I just get this sense of whimsical joy when I just see the more classic ones. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's anyway. Can we not have a whole classroom of creepers? Like, it's okay.
50 Shades of Grey.
Nah, man, they're trying to blow that classroom up. They're like, fuck this noise, we out. Like, come on, if we all just like out it together, we'll be fine.
Did you let your eldest eat dinner that night or no?
Oh,
Like, you're done. Go to bed.
No.
Read a real book.
Yeah, go read your fucking Disney, idiot.
Turn off your devices. Screen time is done.
Yeah, go practice bow and arrow.
Get out of my
fucking
sight.
bears, idiot. Take you and your
No,
lazy hair elsewhere.
See all this passion we're getting tonight? That's because she didn't unload that on the day. And it's okay, let it out. We're here. You do it. It's the safe space. We won't tell her.
No. I love Dolphin's response. Okay, Merida, use your bow and catch your own dinner.
No, look, I'm not that ratchet of a parent, okay? I'm not that strict, but I did it just crossed my mind, you know what I mean? And I'm just saying, I'm not a hypocrite. No, I just, and you know whose fault it is, actually? It's capitalism's fault. And everything can be circled back to capitalism, right?
Most
because you
things
know
are
what?
capitalism's fault, like,
Big
yeah.
W and all those places are selling. They're selling these, Minecraft costumes. You know, I'm surprised there wasn't like 50 Jack Blacks. I think there was a lava chicken as well. That's not a book.
It's gold.
Actually, no, I think Minecraft movie has a book that's like essentially a recap of the film, but it does have a book.
I understand that, and that's why it's allowed. But also, I'm just saying it's capitalism's fault. They're selling it, and it's just like, anyway. Read a book to your children.
Read a book with your kids. There you go. Read a book with them, beside them. I don't know about you guys, but like when I actually used to be super into reading, me and my friend would just read beside each other, and then every hour or so, or like if one of us lost our shit giggling or something, it'd be like, yo, I got to tell you about this. And I'm like, all right, cool, catch me up. And so while I may not have been reading her book, I knew what was happening, and it was so good to chat about it. And I think that's fantastic in families as well. And like, I don't know, I'm sure they still do it in classrooms, but please keep in mind, like, I haven't been in primary school for many years. It used to be one of my favorites when you had book time and the teacher would read to you. Like, you didn't do anything else. Like, you just
I love
and
being
sat
read
there
to.
and it was just so fucking relaxing. And then I got told I wasn't allowed to nap afterwards because I was in year 7. Bullshit. Give me a nap.
Yeah,
No.
I want a nap now. What are you talking about?
Chat, come on.
Dude.
No, I was look, I took pictures. Look, that's her. Look, I took a picture of her with the bow.
Come on, that's
Whimsical.
fucking
No.
fantastic.
How's that not whimsical?
That's
No,
whimsical as hell.
It was whimsical. I even did
For a
a picture
movie.
of. Just stop it. I went along with it because it's my children. Okay, I'm not that bad.
Like,
Okay,
bears, so she can like have little like brother characters.
No, I did the wisps. I edited a photo and I did the wisps.
That's
anyway,
cute.
I'll send
That's
it in
actually a
DM
modern
because I don't
parenting
really.
thing that's very cool. So obviously, like again, when we were kids, parents weren't editing photos to include cool shit for your book week. Now you can. That's so cool. Like, hey, mum, I want some wisps, and you're like, I got you, kiddo, and here's some wisps for your cute little photo. Enjoy.
I am a good parent. Okay.
Oh, we're not saying you're not, but we're going to take the piss out of you because that's what we do.
No, I think the fact that you came here to vent about what she did was.
Yeah, we don't vent at the children. That's fine.
Like,
no, because I genuinely thought about the whole premise of it, and I was thinking of just like it's just a money making scheme for like Mojang. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, for them it is money
in the
making.
sense of where it was originated from. It was supposed to come from the heart of encouraging reading of genuine books.
Yes.
Not remade books from movies. Yes.
I think the difference at the time is that, again, different technology, different standards of like education and things like that. So at the time, I think we got some like collected Disney books, like when we were young, and you got some of them, but honestly, like they weren't super common. but now it's everywhere, and yeah, capitalism has absolutely exploded that. But I think it's just about evolving these traditions so that children still want to do them, because the worst thing to do would be to cling hardcore to what we had and try shoving it on people like the generations before us tried for us. It's about adapting and evolving those traditions to include, a variety of people, so neurospicy, non-neurospicy, accessibility-wise as well, and also just really trying to involve, like, hey, you can still like games and love reading. Those two can go together. That's absolutely okay. You don't have to pick between them. Like, I think that kind of message is really healthy for kids.
If you did give them a list of books and said, this is all you can do, they would have.
Oh, no. It's
like,
not. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
No.
Yes.
I'm taking my take from it.
No, but it's the reason why. Okay, it's the reason why. When we go into, like, because the book fair, you buy something. Scholastic Book Fair, very popular, very overpriced.
I was gonna say I want a book fair, but then I realized I get the secondhand book thing I go to all the time.
That's a book fair.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking, oh my god, that is a book fair, and I have the same joy I had as a kid. Like, oh my god, I wonder what I'm gonna discover. I wonder what cool thing I'm gonna find and pick up and love. No, but the thing is,
the kids don't actually care really about the books. Not many of them. I say good, like 20% care about the books. They only care about the little, like the Minecraft themed notebook, or like the little, pushing, themed pencil toppers. Like, just it's not necessary. They will sell out of. Yeah, best friend necklaces.
Just really quickly, you two have kids, right? And it's book week. Can you pick me up the pushing pencil topper? Thanks.
Okay, it's $2.
If I can get that off my daughter.
No worries, I'll send that to you. Yeah. Tell her to hand it over, and I'll send her. I was gonna say a Bulbasaur, but no, let's face it, I'm not parting. Actually, I have a spare Lego Bulbasaur that's little. I'll send her that. I'll swap her. I remember operating as a kid. It was swapsies.
No trades are your
Yeah, so I don't know. There's just, I'm having a bit of feelings about both those, because is it really encouraging reading, or is it just, I don't know. Anyway, regardless, everyone's had a good time, and that's what matters, including everyone laughing at me for me thinking my thoughts out loud. That's why I have a podcast.
Take the piss. We're very, very happy to listen.
Every now and then we have to do it to you, because otherwise it's just us all the time.
Yeah, I know. I do think about that a lot, actually. Cry myself to sleep at night about that.
It's normally just me and Shane take the piss out of us. Every now and then.
Look,
I can't always be comedic relief,
No, they did it. You guys did it when I wasn't there, so you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You did a mohawk. I remember doing meeting a mohawk.
And I told you they cut my fringe too short, and that was technically a mohawk. It's grown about 3 centimeters since then. So yeah, I did get a mohawk.
I don't know, Kate. Anyway. What do you think?
Respect that.
Okay.
She tried. I mean, I'm not
try.
So.
Yeah, like the kids tried for book week,
Oh, you see, look, Dolphin in the chat. See, this is what I'm saying. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Okay, because Dolphin Pants is in the education field as well, and he knows the struggle. Some scary, probably you know what I mean? Some scary, effed up clown. Just What book's that? What Roald Dahl series is that? What Meg? What's that? Meg Fox,
honestly,
whatever.
It reminds me of
what Babysitter's Club episode is that? Johnny?
It reminds me of Aussie Nibbles or Aussie Bites, or Goosebumps.
It could have been Goosebumps. There you go.
Yeah.
R.L. Stein.
Do you was it Goosebumps, Dolphin? Because if it was, that's impressive.
Say yes.
Where is that?
I don't know if it's still around, legit. Hey, so like,
I'm sure there's a clown there somewhere.
Bruce reading Stephen King in year one.
I would be so impressed and so concerned at the same time.
I read that to them every night.
No, but like, imagine a little, like, since you're reading it to themselves, they'd be like, okay, on one hand, really impressed that you're reading at that level. On the other hand, why?
Go home.
Why? Yeah, do we need a home
down
chat?
a notch. Go back to Akatar. What are you doing?
Yeah. You know what? On second thoughts, Court of Roses, not that bad. You should go back to that one. Thank you.
Head on back. Take a step back to 50 Shades.
Like, I know that I shit talked it, but now that I'm thinking about this, all good. In case anyone hasn't read it, by the way, don't.
No,
I have, and it's all good and well until a very particular scene that I am genuinely shocked even made it to publishing. It was not in the film, so anyone who's seen the film and doesn't know what I'm talking about, that's good. Don't worry about it.
There's a few.
I know we won't be disliking it on stream. It's true Roblox.
I don't like clowns at all.
Oh, I love
actually.
clowns. Bring clowns downstairs. I have little.
Even
Yeah.
oh,
I have little
mm-mm.
moves. It's really cool.
Those decoration clowns, like the porcelain ones, no.
Yeah.
Jesters, no.
I've got one that lines up and he like
No.
moves.
Oh,
I'll
no!
send you a video. He's
Please
great.
don't. Please don't. I will
Okay,
not
no,
sleep
that
for a
level of
week.
fear. Okay. And I've got like
No,
these really nice like stone ones my grandma made me, and they sit up at the top of my books. I love
This
I'm
clowns.
not
So
going to.
I've
but I
been
really want to hide one in your suitcase of packs now. I
no.
don't want to.
You'll
I
fucking
just
pass
want
out, dude.
to.
I will not be able to open that. Like I'm never going to Shay's house, mostly because she lives in a different state, but also that's another reason, adding
They're
that
very
to the
friendly.
list. No, they're not. They're not. Just like
Yeah.
capsicums. Capsicums
really-
aren't friendly looking. They make me want to vomit. It's the
I
same
love
thing.
capsicum. I
I've
eat
got
that shit raw.
tryptophobia, whatever that thing. You're scared of tiny little holes. That's me. It's 17% of the population
but-
has it.
But
Also,
the capsicum is smooth.
no, the inside.
Oh, I was so confused. That makes more sense. I fucking love capsicum.
Same.
No, I will eat it, but I can't look at it. I have to like cut it, like I can't see the inside.
Ah,
If you don't look at me,
okay.
I won't look at you, and we're all cool.
Yeah.
The capsicum's
Also,
also looking away like, nah.
Meanwhile, she's cutting into her finger. Like,
Yeah.
it's worth it. It's worth it.
It doesn't matter. It's fine.
Also, coriander tastes like dish soap. All right, I'm
No,
very
Yeah, well,
strange.
that's
Yeah,
fair. Yeah, no, I don't
that's-
think
yeah.
there's anyone that's
Yeah,
supposed to
coriander
have
can
that
suck it. I hate that
trash.
shit.
I don't
Okay,
even know
that's
why
all right
that
then.
exists.
I'm not
Yep.
totally weird.
No.
We talked very mildly about gaming today, which I mean, it was gaming adjacent, so I'm happy with that. Anyway, I didn't get to talk about what I'm excited about this week, but that's okay. It's World of
Well,
Warcraft. I
started
deleted
late.
it from my computer. And now I want it back on because player housing. All right, player housing is a thing. It's coming up to 20.
You deleted
20.
What?
I didn't delete it. I just put it in the file that I don't play games from. Or put it on the hard drive that I don't play games from. Anyway, because I wasn't paying for the subscription anymore, and I was just like, anyway,
Joy for a moment.
yes, it wasn't. It was just getting too sweaty, and I was getting depressed about it. We talked about this. We talked about this already. The competitiveness. Anyway, no, we didn't break up. It was just too serious for a second.
Wasn't a full break.
Anyway, so they're bringing player housing for next expansion, and I think like some of the work that you do now, you can have a cool little house, you can have a neighborhood. I can finally have friends that live next door.
You actually have a dream of owning your house. Oh my god, I should get into WoW.
I
Holy
know,
shit.
it's so saying. I'm going to own a house.
Oh my god, so many millennials are going to be in there. We're going to be like, oh my god, look at my abode.
I would actually play that if I could make my own little house. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so everyone, it doesn't matter. You don't need to spend additional money to have this. You can just have it, and you can pick where you want. Also, Blood Elves are getting love. Silver Moon. They've finally done some things in Silver Moon. They've redone it. The Gamescom is happening currently as we speak. Shout out to all the creators that are over there. Spectacular, Lishi, hello. I hope you're having a great time. Guten Tag, or whatever they say there. I don't know. It's in Germany, right?
Yeah.
And Gamescom is happening, and the trailer was at Gamescom. So yeah.
You know what else was at Gamescom trailer wise? The new Cult of the Lamb DLC that's coming out early 2026. I said that to fucking everybody. I was like, look at it. I was very intense, and I don't regret it in the fucking slightest. So if I send you an aggressive message saying look at it, and it's the Cult of the Lamb DLC, just do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
Yes, do it.
But
Totally
also, speaking of things being spoken about, also if you check out PAX, they've released some of what's coming to Indie Rising. So look at that.
They certainly
There's some great games. So
very, very exciting time. We love that. We love to see it. We love to see you chat. And yeah, it's been a time. Oh, and thank you, Kate, for coming in, coming over. We've got
this will look different next week. It'll either all be on the floor and I'll be crying, or it'll be
all broken.
There'll be more stuff.
Yeah, I think I've asked this before. Kate, ADHD, yay or nay?
Yay.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be on the floor. You're gonna be crying. Oh, good.
No, because you have a
been
deadline.
on the floor and you'll have finished the crying.
I'll be
No,
on the floor.
Well, I mean,
No.
the floor and crying will happen at some point. It's just whether or not it happens on or off stream.
No, Kate, the deadline is next week. If it's not done tomorrow, you're out. That's the only way I
Tomorrow?
can do it.
You said next week. Make
Yeah.
your mind
Oh,
up.
sorry, next
Those are
episode.
wildly
Next
different.
episode.
Yeah, you
Next
can't
episode.
confuse with the deadlines or it backfires.
Oh my
It works
God.
worse.
You've
we
got
don't
till
do
next
that.
episode. You've got till next
Okay.
episode.
Oh, that's no problem.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying.
I'll hyperfixate on that tomorrow and it'll be done.
I like it. I like it.
Amazing.
That's how I do with my book cases.
All right, ladies. Is there anything you'd like to tell Chad what you're getting up to streaming wise or content wise this week?
Yeah, actually. So I'm putting together a charity event for the entire month of October that I'm hoping to get as many people in as I can. And it's raising funds for Black Dog Institute. So it's a walking challenge, and that's it. You guys don't have to do shit. You just got to walk. And I figure a lot of us are actually going to be at PAX. So why not log your steps? You're going to be doing a whole bunch anyway. So let's raise money for mental health. Well, we're already going to be
20K a day.
around. Exactly.
Easy.
Like we all know we're going to be doing so much at PAX. That's another thing, guys. Invest in shoes for PAX. Okay, I've started already. You know you're going to need to. I know it's a month away still, or a little more than that, but like order your stuff now. Break in your shoes. Don't try and do that when you're there. Okay, you're just going to hurt yourself. But yeah, no. So I'll have more about this coming, the Black Dog Institute. They actually got back to me and they were really sweet. And they were like, "Oh my God, thank you for wanting to work with us." I was like, "What do you mean thank you for wanting?" No, thank you for doing what you do. Like, what do you mean? So yes, I will have more information on that soon. And then I've got another market coming up in September. And I think those are the two highlights of thingies that I'm doing at the moment.
Very
What are you doing,
good.
Kate?
Very exciting.
I'm still just getting through Little Nightmares.
Unpacking.
So
Keen.
I'll be playing more Little Nightmares. I've got a couple of little indie games also that I'm playing. They'll be up on my YouTube over the next couple of days. But other than that, yeah, more Tetris and hopefully no tears.
Tetris. Yeah, please let us know if anything else needs like TLC. Like, I can send you some super glue or something.
Yeah.
We have a collection at my place, okay? My partner does like miniature painting and shit, okay? I can assure you we have far too much super glue. Please take it. This is a cry for help.
She's like, I'll let you know. I'll let you know about that.
Yeah,
Shay,
she's looking at it like, yeah, maybe.
I'm not going to need it. It's going to be fine.
No, you are going to be fine. I definitely think you're going to be fine. Me this week, I am, some of you know, I am a Pixel Pal for Pixel Expo this coming next month, which is very exciting. We have some really amazing special guests, including Iron Mouse and some incredible cosplayers like Soylent Cosplay, Vera Chimera. Really cool cheeky babes. And yeah, so they all have some of them have lotteries for meet and greets, so definitely check those out. I actually
is like, is that just if you get to meet them or not? Do they have a numbered amount of space and stuff?
So some of them have, like I said, it's a lottery system. So when you buy a ticket and if you're interested, then you find out if you get a place.
Oh, so it's like they have like a limited amount of people they're cool to meet, and you find out whether or not.
Yeah, that's
cool.
Right.
That makes sense. Yep.
Yeah.
I was going to say because Iron Mouse. Obviously, we're familiar with her background being a bit unwell, so it would be such a big thing, like a big event for her.
It would be amazing. It's just her avatar; she's not actually coming.
Yes,
but I am having an episode of Confessions of a Gamer Girl there, so I'm going to have another Kate, the Perth Kate, on an episode with me, which is very exciting. She's not as active. She's not as active in this space as we are, but she's a hoot. She has a lot of like D&D kind of stuff, which is fun. And also I'm having my own meet and greet, and I put my name down for one, and I don't know if people actually want to meet and greet me, and I'm actually a little bit nervous about it. So yeah, I don't even know how to conduct one. So I have to figure that out in the next couple of weeks.
Who do you ask? Okay, so like just a thing for everybody who maybe isn't in the content creation space and stuff like that. There's no guide, there's no book, there's no like little, oh, you want to be a streamer or a content creator? Here, do these things. You either figure that out yourself or you ask somebody. So who are you asking? Because like that shit sounds scary.
So yeah, there's a couple of people in the community that have already done one.
Mm.
And I watched some people and what they did.
Okay.
The main thing that kind of you need or essential is some sort of like promotional thing. So like a
Mhm.
sticker or I don't know, bake some cookies. I don't know, whatever's in your wheelhouse. And then also apparently some signage. Now, signage can range from something you printed out at Officeworks to a sign that you ordered in a pop-up, little rolly thing.
Oh, Vistaprint.
So yeah, and the podcast is the thing that I do the most of, and women in gaming, and I don't feel that interesting. So mostly if you want to come and chat to me about, doing podcast, the conversations I've had, or maybe share with me your struggles. Let's, trauma on each other. Like that'd be great. Yeah, but I can't put that on a sign. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
come
just
chat
put
to
a
me
big
about
sign
your
that says
gaming trauma.
just trauma
Well-
dump here and an arrow.
Yeah.
Oh god, no, you're not a therapist. Don't do that to yourself. Honestly, what I
no.
recommend is just getting one of those cool pull-up signs with like confessions of a gamer girl stuff on it. And I think you'll just attract the right people with that, honestly. They're gonna look at that and go, oh, gaming women? Fuck yeah, I know where I need to be.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, and I want one for it, at some things that we're doing at PAX.
Mm.
So it's not like beyond what I feel like I'm capable of, but genuinely the kind of imposter syndrome, as in like, why would anyone want to actually talk to me, is really hitting home. And every time that I'm going to because I have to make promotional material and I have to kind of inform people that I'm doing this, I'm just gonna think I'm an absolute drop kick. Like, come meet me, cutie. Like that just sounds to me, and I just
Okay,
anyway.
I got a hack for you on this one, right? And I had to do it for a long time because I had what you have, where I was like, the fuck would anyone want to talk to me for? I'm some idiot that sits on the interwebs and plays games. Pretend you're talking about somebody else, right? Doom Cutie, that's another lady. You don't know her. But
Yeah.
we're always better at promoting somebody else than we are ourselves. So you don't know her,
Sure.
but you know she likes uplifting women. You know she's got a podcast. Cool, let's work with it. How would you promote somebody else that does those same things?
Yeah. That's yes. I should
And-
I'll just get AI to do it. It's fine. That's what
No.
that's what they should be doing for us. Who is Doom? Who am I? Who is Doom?
What do I do? No, don't have a crisis with ChatGPT, okay? It won't know how to fix that for you. It's gonna be like, no, I'm not a therapist. We don't trauma dump on me. And I'll be like,
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, it's been an absolute hoot to have Kate back. So thank you very much, everyone. Is there anyone live that we would like to
Ooh.
raid?
Oh my god, we actually have quite a selection of people on this evening. It's freaking lovely. What are we feeling, everyone? What is the vibe?
Girl.
Well, no, I had picked up on that. Because we've got people going from gaming to just chatting. Something called working on it. We've got ASMR.
I don't want to interrupt anyone, so maybe someone that's either playing something cozy or someone that's chatting.
Okay, well, I've got Trash Quinn. Have we rated Trash Quinn before?
No.
Perfect, that works then, because Trash Quinn is actually a pal of mine. She was just phenomenal when I was getting into streaming. She was so encouraging. She was already pretty established when I started streaming, and yeah, such an encouraging and welcoming personality. And then you meet her in person, and she's still just as lovely. It's actually incredibly awesome. And she'll be at PAX, so we can all nerd out together about PAX.
Fantastic. I love to see it. All right, let's go and get that set up. Fantastic.
I'm trying to find
I feel like you. Oh, you've got the emotes ready.
Oh, I'm trying to put together a cute little raid message for us, right? Because I love coming in and like being hyped about somebody's arrival. So here you go, guys. I'm putting together a raid message for you. It's very simple. It's just Coag raid, and we got the cute little clickies going on. You'll love to see it. Yeah. Let's do this.
Fantastic. All right. Thank you, everyone. And we will see you next week for another episode of Confessions of a Game Girl podcast. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
And we have rated. Here we go.
Where are we?
Yeah.